the city of the sun. You could have stayed, it's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a son. It don't matter what we think when it's all over. 'Cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah.
Archie, is it fun?
Fun.
Fun.
After me. Ready? Happy?
Happy.
New?
New?
New.
Boom.
Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through color glass, time rolls on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shade my smile.
Today is February 2nd, 2022. It is 2:41 a.m. I just went through Twitter, add some more tweets that I came across last night while I was in bed, and I came to add them to my list, so it took me a while. And I need to finish record some stuff that I didn't record yesterday. So yeah, 1,641 subscribers. Still the same as yesterday. Yesterday I did a video. Is it the one that I explained? No, I think I put it on my community board, letting people aware of a video that's coming up sometime this week. The one that I was searching for, based on some stuff that I said, and I don't think I explained myself well in the video. I was trying to look for it over the weekend so I could remove it, and then after a while I thought about it and I left it alone. Instead I create another video, so that video is coming out today. So yesterday I let my subscribers aware of the video. It's on my community board. But anyway, let me not waste time. All right, so let's go on Twitter, see what's going on.
Resistance.
This I just added, and it's gonna be later on near the end of the video. So let's start from the top, from my bookmark. Okay. Why is my dad so obsessed with good posture? He even picks his favorite royal according to their postures. As a result, his favorite are Meghan and Diana. He's warming up to Harry, whom he says improved his posture since he married Meghan. There's the laugh. I agree with that. Don't get him started on Chuck. All right, so she puts two pictures of Harry. There's Harry. I think this was during William's wedding, and this one is during Harry's wedding. Look how straight his body is. And also I respond to that. I have two response to this tweet. When you look at Harry walking into the UN building, you could see his back. Okay, his back is very straight, very aligned. I've seen that. I saw that as well. All right, so let's go to some of the comments. So there's me responded. Oh wow, 19 people like it. Okay, there's me. Body alignment is very important. It helps you with your balance and produce force in the long run. I wanted to say so much more, but you know, with Twitter they give you a limited amount of character to add, so I try to put the most important things that pretty much came to mind. Okay, body alignment is very important. It helps you with your balance and produce force. In the long run, if your body is not aligned, you will need external object to help support your body. Like for instance, if one leg is messed up or something like that, you need a cane to help balance the body. All right, so all of this I wanted to write, but I couldn't, so I made it simple. All right, Harry and Meghan have it. I usually point these things out when I see them in picture. So this is one of those pictures, one of the videos that I did a while back. So I put it, I put the link in the thumbnails. So there's another one that I continue here. Looks like in picture 1, William's wedding, Harry probably was in poor diet and smoking. Picture number 2, during his wedding, Meghan probably helped him to change his bad habits, in my opinion. All right, so 8 people like that one. So that's this picture I was referring to. Let's see what other people says. So you re-saying your dad isn't impressed with this. Yeah, that's very bad posture. I mean, what a mess. Ladies and gentlemen, yeah, future Mr. Burns. Clown extraordinaire, Judas and Benedict Arnolds all in one. Okay, Harry has definitely leveled up. His pa is still, in my books, a dumpster diver. Oh my god, a dumpster diver, and Carmilla was best he could find. Jeez. Okay, that is right. His posture has improved dramatically since our good sis came into the picture. That is true. That is true. Okay, your dad has a point though. He went from hunching and being uncomfortable to standing straight and seeming more confident. Meghan always had good posture. Yeah, when you look at what is it, when she went to Ellen, the show, when Ellen made her do the squat, that's because when you look at Meghan squatting to talk with kids, you could see the alignment with the high heel. I point this thing out. When Meghan squat, normally most people, their heel are up. Okay, but when you look at Meghan, when she squat, even though she has a heel on, her entire feet is on the floor. Okay, her heel is even though she's wearing high heel, but the high heel is touching the floor. So which means she has good posture. You could see when she squats, she has very good posture. And I think Ellen, the TV host, realized that, and that's why she made her, Meghan, do the squat on her show. Okay, the way he walked with swag to his wedding was on fire. Okay, back in my elementary years, my bestie had awful posture. I was unaware that I was imitating her. My mom noticed, and it infuriated her. That very ex, she caught me, that every ex, she caught me doing it. She take the palm, okay, the palm of her hand and pop me in the middle of my back. Okay, let's just say my posture. Okay, yeah, posture is very good. And the thing is that when you look at babies have good posture. When they bend down, when they squat, their entire body is perfectly aligned. But as people grow up, for some reason the posture is messed up. Okay, Meghan's got Harry standing tall and walking with a swagger, looking good. Okay, has he seen that weird posture of William after playing soccer? I'll look for it. Okay, I bet Harry has adopted some yoga moves. I think so too, which helps with your posture. I think so too. Okay, a lot. Okay, that's a different language. Okay, your dad sounds like a real outstanding gentleman. I like that. All my respect to him. See, he was able to set a good example for you and your sibling. If you have any, my regards to the gentleman. Thanks, he's the best. And also, many Asian, okay, have good posture when they squat. From Asia, from back home, wherever they're from, when they come here, they have very good posture. The squatting is on point. Many Asian tends to take martial arts, so usually they still have that. Okay, I believe good posture has a lot to do with confidence. Prince Harry, as I see it, evolving into a strong and confident man. Definitely, some of the comment that says here, definitely Meghan probably get Harry into doing yoga. Is it Miss Doria is a yoga instructor? Yeah, they probably got him hooked on that. There's more comment, but let me move on. Oh my god, 8 minutes. Next tweet, and I thought this tweet was a good one to share with you. Alright, so next one. The funny thing about the media's constant bashing of Harry and Meghan is that when people meet them, they're pleasantly surprised and often charmed. For certain other royals who are constantly touted as perfection and human form, meeting them can never be anything but underwhelming. Alright, so there's that. Yeah, this is why they keep on doing their nonsense, meaning the boy over there put nonsense on the UK media, because they know they don't have good personality when they meet people. In one of the tweets that I was reading, there was I assumed the person was in a wheelchair. The two the future and his wife went to something. Okay, they had some people aligned to meet them. He just walked by, but he doesn't know. He wants what Harry has. When people, when Harry and Meghan do something, people flock to them. But if he could just change his personality, at least change to be like Harry, okay, in terms of personality wise, mimic some of the things that Harry does, maybe some people will flock to you. But you expect people to flock to you, but when they do, those that do come to see you, you give them a side eye. I mean, come on, you can have everything. It's like, oh, I'm here, so you're supposed to be here to greet me. So it's your duty as a future. You're supposed to be here. Okay, not giving a 2 minute of their appreciation, their time, or maybe they came from a long distance. They came to see you, so give them that 2 seconds of your time while you're there to appreciate them. Harry and Meghan always do that. In one of the tweets yesterday, someone put a video of when Meghan went to one of, I believe it was a school. You had people, a whole bunch of people flocked everywhere. People standing on that table looking at the window. As she was leaving, she stopped on the side, okay, and then shake some people's hand, and she even realized the person's hand was cold and all of that. So yeah, you have to give people time. Let them know you appreciate their time for coming to see you. But these two, or the other royals, my goodness, it's like, that's your duty. You therefore should come and see me. And then when people don't come and see them, they go knock on their doors to come out. All right. I heard an account this morning about the Queen on a podcast. According to the author, she was dismissive and perfunctory. Difficult to assess what, if anything, monarchists will derive from British royal family post Queen Elizabeth II, with successive heirs who are boring, undisciplined, and unprincipled. Okay, I can't say I've met the queen, but we've been in the same room at the same time, and she has no presence whatsoever, which is surprising considering all the fuss that made about her. Okay, let's see here. Not surprising when a selective mute who can't shield being a Karen is presented as the quintessential royal. Okay, yep, I noticed how when you hear Harry and Meghan were so relatable, engaged, well-informed, charming, you also hear, quote, so unlike what I expect from the royals, end quote. Yeah. Okay, and still they cannot see that their bashing is having the inverse effect whenever Harry and Meghan interact with the public. British media opinions are becoming less believable as the royal remainders cannot live up to the hype. Yeah, okay, so true. Actually, a friend said years ago that her hubby had to pick up a so-called, quote, royal, and they were the rudest, most ignorant people he had ever met. The next time the controller asked him to go, he declined the job. Oh my God. And a few other drivers did the same. Not good people. Wow. Wow. Yeah, if you don't show people respect, that's the thing. That's the thing. It's like just because they are royal, therefore everybody should respect them, bow down. Meanwhile, the respect doesn't return. My goodness. Let's see here. Okay, it's been said for the longest time that aristocrats are some of the worst people to work for. These people were inculcated with a sense of entitlement from a young age due to their incestuous old blood. Wow. And the thing is that I think I've said this before. What happened when, you know, things change? And this is okay. Let me finish one thought. What happened if things change? Nobody wants the monarchy to exist. How are they gonna survive? Because many of them don't have any skills. Many of them don't have any skills. What was the other thing that I was saying? Oh, see, I lost it. All right, let's see here. British xenophobic media trying so hard to make certain other royals to make them happen, but they always come up short. Oh, the other thing that I was thinking about is that this is why they're fighting so hard to keep the status going on. Okay, like Princess Anne said, and the Vanity Fair, they're not willing to change, because if they do change, they won't be able to survive on their own. But when you look at other royals outside the UK or whatever, they manage very well. They manage very well. I don't follow them, but from what I'm seeing, it seems like people in those countries respect them, and the respect is returned. Okay, Booyah, agree, yes, true, excellent point. All right, let's see here. There's a tweet that I came across. I don't think I bookmarked it. It has to do with royal. I think somebody's birthday in another country, but I don't think I bookmarked it because I saw it on my phone last night when I was in bed. But when I was adding more to my list, I didn't add it here. All right, 3 years ago today, in a cold, snowy Bristol, I share my story publicly for the first time with these two beautiful people. Still the most surrealist, empowering day of my life. Okay, Team Harry, Team Meghan, Harry and Meghan. Let's see here. Look at them. They're listening. Eye contact. Yep, they are listening. Look at Harry. He knows, as I'm looking at this picture here, he knows what he was looking for. Because he is very passionate. He's very serious about his work, his charitable work. So he wanted to make sure someone he's going to marry with is on the same page. Because many times I've said, I don't think I could be, not that I ever had a chance, I don't think I could be Harry's spouse, because not every day I want to talk about doing charitable work. But for them, I could see when they get up, they're talking about it. During lunchtime, breakfast, dinner, they talk about it. They in bed, before they go to bed, they're probably thinking about what are we going to do next. Like Pinky and the Brain. I don't know if it's just cartoon characters. You know, what are we gonna do next? And then they both will say, oh, we're gonna conquer the world. Literally, I think that's what it is. Yeah, they're on the same page. So usually people like that, where they could eat, sleep, and think about their work, that means they don't see the work as work. Okay, it's something that they enjoy. I believe that. That's on them. And there they are again. Look at her. She's looking at them. Oh, look, somebody's at the window up there. But the only thing I'm a little bit upset with some Brits, some good ones, but at the time when they were bashing them, they were bashing Harry and Meghan. Not too many people came out to push back against the tabloid. That's my only thing with some of the Brits, the good ones. But I think little at a time, they get out of their comfort of the mindset, that conservative mindset that they used to have. I think little at a time they come out of it, and I'm seeing many of them are speaking up as well. Dr. Sherlock, forget it. She's on a league of her own. Okay, let's read some of the comment. Thank you for sharing your powerful story and experience with these two very good people. Wishing you the very best and all you do. You're not alone. Stay well, stay safe. Okay, hope you're feeling much better and are now in a good place. There's the thumb ups. I love hearing about people's personal experience with them. Glad it was so special for you. Thank you. Okay, glad you did. Hope you are doing well. Thank you for sharing. God bless. Hope all is well with you, Julie. Okay, so there's that. All right, I love to hear more of your story. Wishing you the best. Hope you are doing better. Thank you for sharing. Matters more than you know. Thank you for sharing. Okay, so the squad was saying thank you for the post. All right, next tweet. I don't know if she's going to some additional things, because based on some of the thing that I'm reading, it looks like maybe she was going to some stuff. Okay, if she is, may God help her, or whatever situation she's in, she get out of it. If, I don't know. All right, next tweet. Quote, today after FaceTiming with my mom, she texts me with a final thought. Quote, remember this, the greatest love we will ever feel is the love from our own heart. End quote. W. Ragland to Meghan Markle, the TIG. Okay, happy Black History Month to my American followers. Okay, when I saw that, I thought I should share that. I mean, Meghan had some very positive people in her life. Some, okay? You will know which one that is excluded from that. All right, Sussex, what is it? Sussex lover. All right, so that's that. Let's read some of the comment. Beautiful Miss Doria, I miss seeing her and Meghan. Okay, these are wonderful pictures. They are keepsakes. I hope you did like me when I visit my sister in St. Louis. I raided her old family album and put all family photos on a disc for keepsake. They were memories we can get back. I love this, cherish them. Okay, OMG, where you get all of these pics? They're so adorable, especially the one with Meghan and her grandma. Okay, does she mean the love from ourselves to ourselves, self-love and acceptance? Okay, lovely memories, beautiful. Okay, thank you, girl. All right, so that's that. Next tweet. Okay, so this one I thought it was kind of funny. Okay, remember when New Zealand Prime Minister Jacinda Arden struggled under the weight of a giant bouquet for Meghan? 2 police officers had to step in and carry it away. Let's look at the picture. Oh my goodness, that's a lot. I mean, I know people, well, I guess it does shows the amount of love that they have, but it's hard work. Look at her. I love that Prime Minister. She's one of the best. All right, let's see here. They take it away. Oh, that they have the, okay, the UK flag. Okay. Let's see here. This was a case of the Trans-Tasman River. Okay, rivalry. Okay, so that's a link. Okay, there's a link here. Let's see this one. There's that. Okay, people giving flowers to them. Okay, I've never seen this before. Did they keep the away from Harry? How? Oh, I know what you mean by that, because someone was trying to give Meghan a flower, and the guy really, it was like a mission impossible. When he finally gave it to Harry was like, give that side eye. Okay, he was probably still making his way up the line of well-wishers. I only see Meghan here and the bouquet making its way to her. Ah, there it is. Oh, that's a picture. All right. And just like with Diana, this is where and when the jealousy kicked in. Harry rolling up, quote, "You can't give flowers that big to my wife." That's the Harry. Then people wonder why teeth and what's her oh my god, what's her face ignite the Meghan hate campaign on full throttle. Okay, teeth and what's his face. I know, I started laughing about it. The squad is undefeated. There's a laugh. Okay, looked like Prime Minister Jacinda was having fun with it. Yeah, I think she was very welcoming to Harry and Meghan. Okay, yep, she loved the love for Meghan. Petty, the others couldn't learn from her example. Yeah. Okay, I have never seen this. Beautiful. Prime Minister Arden is the coolest. You see, these are small little gesture. You don't bash on people to hate just because you're not them. Look at this. Ever since I've seen that video when they were together, I wasn't even a video, just a picture, and I think I've seen more GIF of Jacinda giving Meghan that like, you know, like I got your back or something like that. It's a GIF I came across. I could feel you could feel the genuine between her and Meghan. So this kind of thing attract people, but the others, they haven't learned. They haven't learned nothing. Okay, Madam Duchess Meghan, effect. Okay, a good memory. I don't think he was thinking about Meghan's size when he said that. Okay, she is natural love. She is naturally loved. See things that angered Baldy and Bones. Not many have received such humongous bouquet. I love this. I miss this. Wow, the huge. Okay, so people just enjoying the fact that she got that. This is the thing I love with the squad. You know, they just bring something out and then they talk about it. They don't need to go on people's nonsense to bash the others until they come in their timeline. The squad went at it and then they black you. Okay, Sussex Squad podcast, quote, "Don't let someone else's opinion or view become your reality." Les Brown. I love this. Look at this. Nice. Okay, I'm constantly seeing Mugsy saying, quote, "Doesn't Meghan know we despise her?" Okay, she knows love, she just doesn't care. She has more than enough people that like her, so the haters simply don't matter. Okay, exactly. I always tell people this, quote, "Your opinion of me is none of my business." They get so mad that I'm unbothered. I am certain Meghan has the same outlook. Can you imagine letting random people like or dislike or view affect your life? Okay, gorgeous. I agree. Stunning. I think it's something that people, especially young people, need to get to that stage of understanding that not everybody is looking out for your best interests, where they will rather bash you than to appreciate you. So this is something, you know, people have to teach their kids, especially young, well, not just young girls, both boys and girls, because many boys don't usually express their feelings that much, but sometimes when you're aware of certain things, it's good to point it out to them. All right, so like the other day, I think my son got out of his room and he started arguing with his brother, and then I call him and I, you know, let him know certain things. I think I mentioned in one of my videos. All right, so as a parent, you need to pay attention to your kids and you know, point things out to them. Okay, I think when you raising kids, you don't wait the last minute to give them a bookload of lesson. It's not gonna work. They're not gonna like that. It's as they doing things. Okay, as this is how their natural behavior is happening. As they do things and you realize they do something wrong, you point it out to them, and this is how they will change. Okay, let them see what they're doing wrong at the time and then correct it. Like for instance, in that picture, one of I think Vanessa Nugent was saying about her father noticing the bed posture of Harry and some royals or whatever. Within that comment, somebody was saying when she was little, she saw her friend's bed posture, and then she started mimicking it until her mother started, you know, correcting her. So these are the way you teach kids certain things. When you are aware as a parent, you are aware of the bad things that your kids are doing. you point it out to them. Because why are you aware of it? Maybe because of your past experience. Okay, you knew of something, you know better, and then you save your kids a life load of time, and explain to that kid, explain to your child at the moment. Okay, and then as your child grow up, okay, and then later on, he will learn other things, and then it pass on. All right, let's go to the next tweet. All right, I'm mumbling, I don't want to waste too much time. Next tweet. Okay, let me get this straight. It took one woman 9 years to come up with 5 questions, and y'all celebrated like it was the second coming of Christ. But y'all out here demanding content from Meghan and Harry, like your lives depend on it. Make it make sense. Okay, whatever happened to that research center? Has it opened yet? There's a thinking fate. Imagine that, a center to research the 5 questions. Oh my goodness, there's one comment under there. Okay, for research what was previously done, they emerged when there was competition, but now they're back to being slackers for the next 20 years. I thought they were afraid of being eclipsed. Turn out they just didn't want their laziness exposed. Okay, you also pat on. Those type of people are unhappy and miserable with themselves and or their lives, so they take their anger and hatred out on others. They usually choose a human target, known or unknown, personally, to take everything out on. They do anything to try to hurt and destroy their target. It's like they're digging their own grave. Because when Harry and Meghan do their things, they do it naturally. So they don't have to learn things to please people, because people already like them for who they are. So they just go at it the way that they know best. Okay, and like the other ones, they so lazy they don't even know how to act around people. Okay, look at the other tweet that I was reading. Even drivers don't even want to drive them, because their behavior towards someone lesser than them isn't this, they don't see them as human. It's just lesser than, you're supposed to serve me. I'm this, I'm that, so therefore you should always bow down to me. Nobody wants to be doing that. Okay, you're supposed to show every single person respect and dignity. Okay, you need to stop. You're asking common sense, logical question. The Avengers' head will be exploding all over the universe. Okay, then they said they are not interested in her or what she says. How does the presence or absence of any content impact them? They ain't friends, right? Okay, one woman and her team of professionals. There's a look. Okay, imagine if Meghan was giving half of the staff and attention she is giving, Meghan will produce. Look at this. All this thing Harry and Meghan wanted to do, half in and half out, they were like, nope. That's that. That's a different language. They broke. Okay. So they want content to bash Meghan, and Meghan and Harry are not giving them. Right, we all know who we want to visit Jamaica. Angels, homeless, JM, Harry and Meghan. If Prince Harry can live for the woman he loves, we don't need the monarch. They do nothing for our country. Emancipate our country from its colonial past. I think yesterday video, when I was talking about, I think the future and his wife plan on doing a Caribbean tour, and I was talking about this. I was talking about this picture. Look at Harry is genuinely, when it comes to meeting people, he give it all. All right, let's see here. Don't forget, Betty appoints Bogard to her privy council, so in order to serve his master, he will gladly welcome them. Okay, in order sweetener to keep holding on to the delusion of the colonial empire, he has visited UK, Messa's palace on many occasions. Has he ever raised the suffering with the Windrush and mass deportation? Wow. Yeah, there are some stuff going on in the UK where they, let me not go into that. Okay, the JA Prime Minister will roll over for these racist colonizers. Look how they are treating the Maroons and the cockpit country. Okay, go on, Jamaica, kick them to the curb. Well, why are the Commonwealth still paying the racist monarchy? Lobby your government. The thing, it has to do with when they do vote. Okay, put someone will stand behind for the country. Okay, stop having white supremacists as your head of state and cut the cord. Okay, it's time. The same monarchy that does nothing about deportation flight of folks who've lived in Britain most of, not all of their lives. Ranger scandal. Okay, I've heard of that. The horrendous treatment of Meghan Markle and Prince Harry to the benefit of the other royals. Okay, this exactly. Okay, amen. In fact, the PR they issue on Jamaica over here is that it's full of criminals, and so deporting from UK is justified. It's disgusting, yet when they want clout, they're running to black bodies. Okay, I just wish Jamaica can do what Barbados has done. Okay, true, they always paint Jamaica in a bad light. They always try to keep our Caribbean countries down. I'm telling you, my goodness. Okay, statistically, the former British colonies that had a quote clean cut and quote have gone on to do far much better than those who did not, especially if the former colony is not white majority. These realities are not coincidental, okay, but are the result of years of racist policies. Let's see here. Okay, there's this. He's hoping that Jamaicans turn their backs on these losers. Once upon a time, they will celebrate them, but things have changed significantly the last couple decades. I noticed when visiting family that people are not impressed with foreigners like they used to be. Good. Okay, Harry looks like he's doing disco dance. Okay, I think that you will find that he isn't the same person now for some reason. Okay, who isn't the same person? What is that? He is Harry, not so carefree, relaxed, or happy. Okay, you live with him. You live with him. Oh my God, they always think they know. All right, let's go to the next tweet. I like that. You live with him. Oh my goodness. Harry himself said he wish he had changed that thing, whatever move he's done. He wish he'd done it. What years did he mention? Was it 4 years ago or something? He put a number. I don't remember what number, but he wish he could have done it much sooner. Next tweet. Okay, this is Omid thread. HOC petition committee have published a report that tackling online abuse follows recent petition and was written after consulting campaign groups, relevant tech companies, users, and experts. It examined how the UK government can help protect social media users. You know, as much as many of those people who's trying to do their best, and I have to give a lot of credit to some independent journalists, David Allen Green, what's the other one, Brian 𝐓𝐇𝐃, these two journalists, and one of them is a professor, are doing their best, putting things good and information, you know, digging up into the nonsense that's going on in the UK. But if we have those people who's as the prime minister and member of parliament, if you still have this, no matter how much things that they do, they're not gonna see any change. All right, so like I said many times in many videos, the UK's mistakes was the last election to put those member of parliament back into position, and then now you got what? You got Boris being humiliated and whatever that happened yesterday. Alright, and then each time I come across this stuff, and I said they need to apologize to Dawn Butler because she called the BS that was going on. It was too much, but instead they kick her out. Alright, let's see here. House of Commons Petition Committee tackling online abuse. Second report of session 2021-2022. So there was one before. All right, so Omid continued. The report asked government to, one, find platforms that failed to stop ban users from creating new accounts. Okay, find platform that failed to stop ban. That's a good point. I didn't read all of this. Okay, yeah, they're not gonna do that. Was it the who's behind all of this nonsense? That's majority of the things that's going in the UK. Once we get the bottom of it, you know, so we have an idea, but I don't have proof of it. I have an idea, and majority of you know who's behind this stuff. Look what happened in court. All right, they went behind Harry and Meghan to give the British press information, Mail on Sunday information to make Meghan lose her case. All right, you could assume there's other people who's doing. I'm trying not to say, but you have an idea. Okay, so number 2, give the option to verify your account with ID and black interaction with unverified users. That's a good point. Strengthen protection for people, vulnerable group facing abuse online. Okay, right now this is not gonna happen. Good point. I'm not saying it's not a good point. They're all good point, but you're not gonna see any changes. Okay, a response from the government is expected within 2 months. Okay, later this year, a new online safety bill will be introduced in Parliament. Okay, you can read the report summary and its key recommendation below. This isn't getting media coverage, so please share. Okay, so I'm gonna click on it. I don't know if I'm gonna read it, but I'll put the link in the description. I click on it for me to get the link. Okay, maybe in one videos I'll read it, I don't know. Sadly, the UK government and royal family are the biggest beneficiaries of online abuse. Therefore, they're not going to lift a finger to tackle online abuse because they will alienate their supporter base. They are literally both symbols of hate and racism. Okay, spot on. Okay, I'm just reading. Okay, it was in my mind, but I'm just reading that one. Okay, at 𝐓𝐇𝐃, thanks for the update, but we await action and evidence of work when it's done. Alright, I hope those measures start by taking care of misinformation from the media and especially tabloid journalists who spew, incite and instigate hate to online. So very true. What a joke. The British tabloids, some royal reporters, journalists are the main culprit, but instigating on online abuse and misinformation. How can the government survive without the Daily Gale, Daily Gale, and Rupert Murdoch litter cleaning rag? Yeah, they're not gonna touch it. They're not gonna do anything. But that doesn't mean in the future they can bring this out again. Yeah, they're not gonna do anything about it. Okay, how can the government do anything when it benefits from the online abuse? High profile people get diverging its attention from how corrupt the government is. Took the word out of my mouth. And the thing is that let's not give up yet. Okay, because I think back in the days, based on some stuff that I read, the UK was in worse shape. But it's just that some people trying to keep this thing going. But it was in worse shape. But if people fight for it, it can happen. Change can happen. You can just sit there and just pray and hoping it happen. People have to do the work. Do the work to make things happen. All right, I'm gonna leave this alone. There's more comments. Oh, okay, so that means conservative legislators, lobbies, and sponsors will now stop hiring trolls farms. That will be a great beginning worldwide. Thanks. Okay, so it's about time. All right, so next tweet. And check the description for the link. I'll put the link in the description. Okay, yet another thing stated on DeuxMoi stories debunked. Okay, Adele confirmed that she will be performing at next week's Brits and address those breakup rumors, quote, "Oh, and Rich sends his love," end quote. Let's see here. This is something from Adele. So the paper must have said something. Okay, Adele, hiya. So I'm really happy to say that I'm performing at the Brits next week, and I'll also be popping in to see Graham for a chat on the couch while I'm in town too. I'm looking forward to it. Oh, Rich sent his love. Oh my god. So this is the article here. Okay, I'm not gonna click on it. I just watched this video and DeuxMoi had no idea who she was, but she should be held accountable for spreading false info. Really? Okay, I don't know why people read that Instagram page. Half of her blind items are all false information. Okay, I made the mistake of reading the replies, and Adele's Instagram started out nice with people loving the clap back, but quickly devolved into people being horribly about her canceling show. If these are fans, who need enemies? Okay, and they were so convinced they were right about this. So sick. She got the fake story from Daily Fell. It was their weekend top story. Really? You see, this is what happened. I don't follow a lot of people, so I don't know. If the squad don't put them out, I do not know. All right. Next tweet. Okay, did Prince Harry and William organize a Zoom call for their kids to meet? Talk. All right, let's see here. I respond to it. And I was like, yes, that's the shit. It happens in their dreams. And I start laughing. The Sussexes have no time for UK royal shenanigans. They can have all makeup dramas to themselves. Okay, girl, thanks for the laugh. I was eating some lunch, almost died laughing. Archie is rather busy as a future CEO of Archwell Industries, so one must first make an appointment. It's just laughing. Alright, I don't think Harry and Willie have ever been as close as British media says. There's video evidence of really true feelings toward Harry when Diana was here. I do believe that her death and the British royal family's propensity to cuddly heirs allow Willie to indulge in his true Harry feeling. I think so too. Especially when you look at when Harry was picking up that puppy or even that little rabbit and all of that, you know, Diana, okay, this is part of good parenting. When the kids were doing their bad behavior, Diana stopped it on the spot, even though there were camera and all of that. Okay, especially when Harry was picking up the puppy, and as soon as Harry got the good grip, William made him put it down, and then Princess Diana pulled William away. All right, and you have I have a picture of Princess Diana tapping William in the butt. He must have done something stupid for Princess Diana to show, no, you should not be doing that. This is good parenting. I mean, just to show you angry is good enough. All right, but you know, that little tap, you can see it's just little tap, but one of the rats captured it, so we were aware of it. Alright, okay, like all those kumbaya, happy Zoom, girl talk by Meghan and Kate, we were regaled with all last summer. Side eye. Alright, there's this. Can't hide palace desperation. They're using every tabloid in UK and US. When will they realize that racist William have no power over Harry and family? Okay, I don't think Archie and Lily are into Zoom calls. At best, they get their faces very close and leave to play in the middle of the sentence, minding their own business. They're probably just playing. Oh, was it what? Skull and Bones hate on Harry's kids, so no Zoom between the kids. Willie Leak will have already leaked it to the Daily Mail. Okay, there's the laugh. Okay, lies, and more lies. Okay, Bilson and his master's wish, trying and failing. Okay, they're just trying so hard. Alright, so no, laughing my ass. Yeah, the squad don't, already know that if Harry doesn't, and Harry and Meghan don't put the thing out themselves, everything else is nonsense. Alright, there's Vanessa Eugene. My friend, when I complain about my slow weight loss progress, are you eating clean? Eating everything in moderation, getting enough sleep? Me, yes. Also me, weeks before my period. I did a long thread on this one. There's me here responding. Okay, I'm laughing at her post. Okay, I've been eating clean throughout the pandemic. I've frozen my gym membership so many times, lose my muscle tone. Despite eating clean due to lack of movement, I still gained 10 pounds. That's throughout the pandemic, 10 pounds. Because before, and that 10 pounds that I gained is actually where I'm supposed to be. It's just that before the pandemic, I was trying to maintain it at between 30 and 35. But I've maintained it for almost 5 years. It's until the pandemic I went back to my regular weight. Okay, last March I was planning to go back, lose 12 pounds in 1 week. When I called the gym for my concern, they made it flexible for me to take my time. Laughing my ass off, I gained all back within 2 days. It's true, because I was trying to, you know, I was like, oh, that the time that I have frozen my membership is coming up, so I need to go back, and so I don't lose those. I think I have like maybe 8 months left, because I had just renewed my membership, and then the pandemic struck, and so I freeze it several times, and then the time, you know, the time frame was about to be up, like a week prior to that, I started, you know, doing some stuff at home to lose the weight, and I did. £10. And once I call to find out some stuff, I didn't even tell the person my concern, and she was like, "Oh, take your time, you don't need to rush back." I was like, "Oh, I could," because I was just gonna go for the fact that I didn't tell her that. I was just gonna go just for the fact that I didn't want to lose those 8 months left in my membership. But I didn't really want to go back because so many people in my gym live around my neighborhood, and I see them, they're walking around like the pandemic is not over. I don't want to deal with them at the gym because you know, I don't want to one minor mistakes and then boom, I catch it, and I didn't want to bring it home. All right, so let me finish with this. Last March, I was planning to go back, lose 12 pounds in 1 week. When I call my gym, when I call the gym for my concern, they made it flexible for me to take my time. Okay, laughing my ass off, I gained all back within 2 days. I wasn't controlling my portion size. I still eat clean and occasionally some sweets and wine. Okay, too many gym members in my neighborhood are behaving like COVID doesn't exist. I see them in my area. That's why I don't want to rush going back. I have kids. I don't want to be selfish and bring COVID home. I'm willing to let the kids in school. That's enough exposure for my household. I should be doing some stuff at home, but not motivated. Okay, I'm there right with, I mean, the way that I respond has nothing to do the same aspect with her. She was talking about more of her period, so I went on and explained my issues with my gym. Yeah, I'm there right now. Husband went out yesterday and returned with a bag of chocolate bars, salty chips. Definitely not a good diet week. Okay, seriously, I try to eat well, but then my period is like, what is it?
Really? Eclairs are ready.
Okay, let's see here. I'm eating eclair. Okay, this is me this week. I want all the food and snack. Oh my god, ovulation week and right before my period. I hate it. I buy a bag of Doritos every month. People's putting their things is like a, how do you call it, a confession, which reminds me, oh my god, what is that? Okay, I tried to get cupcakes but was thwarted at every stop. Okay, it's a sign to stick to Doritos this month. I'm getting cupcakes tomorrow. Okay, I feel tired. I mean, the thing that I eat the most is those bite-size chocolate bars, those Halloween size. Next tweet. There's this here. Okay, did I? Okay, I respond to that already. Did I? Yeah, I did that already. I think I put it twice. Okay, so I did that already. Next tweet. I know not everyone or even most people are quote royal watchers and quote like I am, but whatever is going on with Princess Charlene of Monaco should be a much bigger news story. Is she actually sick like they're claiming or being held against her will somewhere? What's the deal with her? Alright, so when I saw this, I comment on it. I know I commented in one of the squad's comments, and I said, you know, some of my viewers want me to do videos about her. But the thing is that every time I want to do it, I have a very bad feeling about it, and the bad feelings that I have, I cannot back it up. I cannot back it up because majority of the videos are in different language or in French. So but let's see, this I comment on it. All right, making multiple escape attempt before her wedding, and then Prince Albert sending French, I think, law enforcement to bring her back to him. I'm crying throughout, okay, and crying throughout the wedding, and spending their wedding night in separate hotels. Something very sinister is happening. There's me reply to this. Okay, I feel the same. Something is not right. Every video I see about her doesn't sit well with me. I just can't pinpoint the issue. In my humble opinion, I don't think her family in South Africa is any help either. Okay, there's much more to it, but I can't back it up. This is why I don't do the videos about her. I think there's much more to it than what we're seeing. Okay, Kate is sick too, but trying to play role of the okay and fit wife. Not. Okay, where is her own family and all of this? This is the thing here. Okay, because she was in South Africa. I saw a video where they went in and you know, they bring her back. Okay, I don't know, but the way pink people worship money and power. This is some of the thing I'm feeling as well. This is some of the thing, you know. Well, no doubt they've been bought to stay silent. Okay, pink women will swallow any level of abuse for proximity to money and power. No sympathy for them. I can't back these up, but I think this is part of the things that I'm feeling. This is why I said, what was it? Okay, in my humble opinion, I don't think her family in South Africa is any help either. All right, well, this pink woman was in an abusive relationship at 20 with an older man with a previous domestic violent arrest. It sent me into therapy, and I learned a lot about how relationship abuse work, the gaslighting, emotional manipulation, put down that ruin your self-worth, etc. Wow, sorry to hear that. There's the love. I agree something, and right, people need to speak up. What is it? He tried at one point tried to talk into Harry and Meghan's business. The squad went after him, and this is why I wanted to look into her thing. But the thing is that every videos that I come are different language, and I have bad feelings about it, and I don't want to say things that I cannot back up, so I just leave the videos alone. Okay, there's another. This one is something completely different. Okay, my ex-husband came over and snowblowed our driveway while his wife and I drank wine. There's me respond, I love that for your family. Peace, love, and happiness. Good luck to all involved. Okay, some people start putting their things here. My father and mother are no longer together. My father and my mom's boyfriend hang out whenever my dad comes to visit. My mom also have friendship with her boyfriend, ex-wife. There is no need for animosity after a breakup. It's a blessing growing up with so much love. Okay, my ex and I get along fine. We have 2 kids together and was together 23 years. But her life and friends stop our communication. Her phone has to be on speaker at all times so can know who she is talking to. I hate him. He hate her last week. Oh my God. Okay, sorry to hear that. I wasn't laughing about that, but the thing about putting things on speaker. I want you to know what I am, what's him, son of a bitch. Okay, my ex and I get along fine, but his crazy girlfriend won't let him talk to me, so we have to speak when he is at work. He also wasn't allowed to go out for lunch with our daughter, and I for her birthday. I mean, she could have easily come. She could have easily. I mean, some people are very. But anyway, I'm not in that place, so I don't know. And I for her birthday, so we have to do parenting in secret. What? So you need to stand up. My goodness, especially, I mean, I could understand if you didn't have kids, but if you have kids, I mean, once dealing with the child, the other one should, you know, either come aboard or stay the hell out of it. All right, because there's a reason why you guys broke up. You can no longer live together as husband and wife. So that person, the wife, should know better by now. My goodness. Let's see, there's 16 coming. Okay, what sucks is that sneaking around like that make it look like you are cheating when you aren't. That's true. Okay, a lot of people on here spilling dirt. How about some what is it? How about some white how they honor their vow? And please, I mean, sometimes when people married, when things don't go well, it's good for both people to just go their separate ways. There's some people who trying to be in a show people that they in a marriage for a very long time while they're suffering. Life is not about suffering. If it doesn't work, okay, go your separate way and live happy. And sometimes they even work better when they live separately. My goodness. Especially when they have kids. Okay, how about some white how they honor their vow and clean it up and are still together, bragging about co-parenting after divorce, still live kids without a stable home. Do you want a kid to be in a hateful household where the parents are fighting all the time? These people are freaking ridiculous. Oh, look at this. That is ridiculous. Plenty of people have stable environment after divorce. Thank you. You know what? With that being said, let me move on, because I'm almost an hour. Next tweet. I have one more after this. All right, dumbing down our kids. I think the reason I put this is, I think on my video yesterday is on our PYTE team Sussex, where I'm saying that you know, we need to I think I was talking about Joe Rogan's and stuff like that. People should what is it, in the control environment to work the brain, which is school, give them books to read and all of that. But that way, when they go into the real world, the uncontrolled environment, so they can know how to interact with people. When BS is presenting themselves, they could know how to do it. So this is an article I saw on Yahoo, and I tweeted out. Okay, dumbing down our kids. All right, ban books on race and sexuality are disappearing from Texas school, and all right, Texas school are pulling books from libraries amid pressure from GOP politicians and parents or threat of criminal charge. Politicians and parents are threats of criminal charge. My goodness, wow, 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 wow. And then even. But anyway, let me leave that as that. Next tweet, and that's my last one. Okay, my 14-year-old just told me, quote, I told a kid to shut the F up yesterday because he called my friend the N-word in case the school called. I saw that. I thought that was brilliant. So we are clear. This is my daughter, and I'm talking about. She's very cool. She's a very cool kid. Okay, spoke to my kid's guidance counselor. Not only did she say shut the F up to the boy, but told him her dad will go to his house and ask if his father was a racist too. Oh my God. Okay, what's GC? GC told guidance counselor. Guidance counselor told her to watch her language, and she said, quote, if they said the N-word, I will use it again, and quote, the boy got suspended. I thought that was good. Okay, if the school call, tell them you're proud of your daughter, then ask what happened to the kid who said the N-word. All right, they should make him apologize to his victim, this young lady, and the entire school, including staff. While I'm impressed, not only did your child use the word F in the most appropriate way possible, but also gave you a heads up on the potential ramification that might come from the school. You've got a great kid here, there. Teaching kids the appropriate time to use curse word is pretty important in my opinion. Making them taboo makes them feel rebellious using them. Better to use them as a teaching moment when they're at an appropriate age. Okay, that's true. All right, so there's more. There's more. Let me do a prayer. I'm an hour now. All right, because usually if I stay more than an hour, I get tired from editing. All right, let's do prayer. Let's say a strong brain, because people's brain need to be let's say strong teaching to the children. Let's see what happened here. Okay, all right. Prayers for children's success. Okay, that will work. All right. Heavenly Father, may my child not fear for you. Why is this look? Is my husband lowering? Yeah, the text was so small. Okay, where is it? Okay, Heavenly Father, may my child not fear, for you are with them. As I place my children in your mighty loving hands, give me peace, knowing that you are right by their side. Please replace their fears with the strength and courage to face whatever the day brings. Give my children a real sense that Jesus is with them. Okay, so let's do an image so I could put on the thumbnails. Let's see here. Let's do the first one. Okay, Lord, today my child is starting school. I ask for your peace to be over their heart, that their first day of school will go smoothly and that they will be able to connect with their classmates. I pray that they will be able to make friends and not feel lonely or rejected today. And Lord, give them favor with their teachers and other school faculty members. Let them come home today with a heart full of joy and excitement to go to school the next day. In the name of Jesus, amen. All right, so I'm gonna stop here. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link in the description. You could support. All right, so that's it. Thanks for watching.